He's an actual businessman. Like when if you meet him, get to speak to him or whatever, like you'll see that he's a lot more toned down than you might think. He's like some goofy, like, yeah, we're just having so much fun kind of guy. But he's more like,
I think he's calculated.
Calculated
he's a poker player. Like that's how he got his like a lot of his money or whatever the hell, right? So
he did very well in poker and a number of other things. You know, he'd come up with these ideas. He'd be like, what do I love? I love women. How do I get a lot of hot women and weed? I know what I'll do. I'll have a bikini contest. And so he has a bikini contest. Well, now what do you get? A dozen of the hottest women that your 1 million Instagram followers can muster. Now he's got them. Well, now what do I do? Well, I do have a plane. Let's fly him down to the Bahamas. Well, now that I've got him here and I've fucked them all, what do I do next? Let's photograph them for a calendar and sell it. And then it'll pay for all of this, plus make me a couple $100,000 more profit.
And he gets to fuck them.
Oh, that's a
given. He does enjoy consensual sex on the regular, it would seem.
Yeah. It's
consensual sex is the coolest kind of sex, kids. I have a shirt that
consent is sexy.
Consent is very consent forms are very sexy. When I get a girl in my room and I show her addendum 2B and she has to initial twice, hell yeah.
When she sees Patel, my notary, step into the room, she knows it's go time.
Your fucking notary comes in.
Hello, I understand that you are here to fuck Mr. Myers. If you could initial here, and all right, enjoy the penetration.
And definitely fill out the NDA. He is into some freaky shit.
Yes. No talkie.
Can you imagine? Think of how much that would suck. Like I thought the consent form thing was kind of like a meme for a while, but then I kind of realized after some story came up where it was like a famous person got accused of molesting someone and then they proved that they had the consent form filled out. It was like, God damn, fucking as a famous person, it'd be nice because you can get whoever you want, but it also must kind of suck.
Like, I mean, what's the hockey player, the Yagram Vlavlier guy?
Oh, Jaromir Jagr.
Yeah, I was close enough, right? Where like that 19-year-old hot chick is like takes a picture, like a selfie of him like snoring in bed behind her after he clearly fucked her, and she's like, "Oh, if you don't give me $10,000, I'll tell everyone that you fucked me." And he's like, "I don't fucking care. Tell them. Tell everybody. I already have told most of the team. I mean, they all know."
She spilled the beans, and the resounding thing throughout the hockey fan community was like, hell yeah, Jaromir. Nice Jaromir. He's such a boss. Like, he's from the Czech Republic. Like, he played in the NHL till he was like 46. And then they're like, all right, you got to retire. You can't play here anymore. And he's just like, well, I own a team in the Czech Republic. And so I'll always have a first line spot there. And so he just fucking leaves and now is like playing on his own team.
That's great. I bet he's loving life. That sounds like a guy who's got it like all mapped out and figured out. Like
he's got your approach. No wife ever, no children ever. Now he's probably sitting on like 200 mil. Gonna do whatever he wants.
Nothing hold you down.
Can't do a lot with that in the Czech Republic. Probably need at least another 200 more. You know,
$200 would have done it in the Czech Republic.
I mean, I think, like, what would you even spend? Your fucking nice dinner is like $37. Like, what are you using that money for?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
horse. You're right.
Yeah, horse.
So what about the other 199 million?
I don't know. In the Czech Republic, you're gonna need someone to protect you and all that goddamn money, right? Like you're probably gonna need some security.
Is the Czech Republic in the EU?
I don't fucking know.
I don't honestly know who is and isn't in the EU.
I don't know either. I was just because if he is, he could just traipse around Europe and fuck prostitutes all over. You know, I guess he still could. He's rich.
They don't have legalized prostitution in most of those countries. I think you want to stay.
I feel like you can look at that
in the Eastern Bloc, some of those former Russian, former Soviet republics.
Okay, but isn't that what the Czech Republic is?
Oh yes, exactly. You get all of those blue-eyed, blonde-haired chicks who are like 6 feet tall and are used to like milking cows all day. Oh, the grip on those bitches.
It's Czech. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say I didn't know. I once called it Czechoslovakia, and I got a lot of very vocal people. I don't know. Like, I can't keep it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fuck. That's why you need Blue Chew.
There you go.
Hey.
Yeah. So I have a little bit of it's a Reddit post that I read the other day, and I saved it. And despite saving it, it got deleted because it was so controversial. So I had to employ one of my friends, DJ. Shout out to DJ DeGerald. Not really sure how to pronounce your name. I'm going to call you DeGerald. And he linked me to this thing called removed it. Removed it. It doesn't matter. It's a thing where you have like all of Reddit like stockpiled, I guess. So I'm gonna read this to you, okay? I want your feedback on this debauchery.
Wait, I'm sorry. It logs deleted comments.
Yeah, logs deleted post for sure, and there are comments attached. I'll link it to you after I read it. This is in their I think relationship or something like that. A 24-year-old male, I think my girlfriend, a 22-year-old female, and my little sister, a 15-year-old female, had sex with me when I was half passed out. So, my girlfriend and I have been together for 4 years, living together the last 2. Last weekend, we were visiting her family for birthday celebrations, and since they live 2 hours from us, and since there would be alcohol consumptions, we spent the night there in my girlfriend's old room. At some point during the evening, I realized I had had too much to drink. Went to bed. My girlfriend helped me up to her room and to bed and said she would come join me later. Then I fell asleep, only to be awoken by my girlfriend sitting on top of me having sex. He had some Blue Chew. It was pitch black in the room, and I wasn't completely awake.
Super cool story so far.
And still really drunk.
That's rape, by the way. He got raped.
He did.
Doesn't count. He's a man. Who cares?
I remember noticing that she felt lighter and smaller than she normally does, but didn't think much of it. Afterwards, I drifted back to sleep. When I woke up the next morning, my girlfriend was next to me in bed, and I told her that was nice drunken sex last night, but she just laughed at me and said I had been out cold when she went to bed and that I must have been dreaming. Now, I know 100% that I did not dream it. And also, you can kind of tell if you had sex that recently. I didn't mention anything more to my girlfriend because I was terrified. Still am. Her little sister is 15. Or it's his little sister. She's turning 15 this year. She was in the house that night. Her room is on the same floor as my girlfriend's room. God. We drove home later that day, and I haven't said a word to her since. I don't know what to do. I absolutely will not risk my relationship as I love my girlfriend so much, but I'm terrified that this will come out later.
Is that it? He doesn't even ask a question?
He doesn't even know?
He's just laying it out there. This is what happened.
So he thinks that... So he was laying there just, Dick somehow gets to 68%, enough for it to work.
Saying,
and then she's a smaller person is riding him. And then she... it does seem like his sister fucked him.
I don't know... I'm more like, I think he just got really drunk and did dream. All right, let's just hazard a guess that his dick worked. He had some Blue Chew and he ate it. He was force fed it, right? Mm-hmm. Popped it up. However, yeah, right. Just to be so incoherently out of it that you sort of wake up during sex and then go back to sleep during the same sex. How drunk do you have to be?
I don't think he means asleep so much as maybe there's some memory loss involved, because if you get super crazy blackout drunk, you can remember fragments of it, but the deal is that your brain literally isn't writing,
Did he even smell his dick that morning to confirm?
That's what he said. That's what he said. No, he said you can kind of tell. You can absolutely tell. It's not hard. So I don't think
No. What he means is when he pissed the next day, it was he had definitely fucked. He has
not just smell his dick.
Yeah, you just smell the pussy.
How long is your dick that you're just yeah?
What, you can't just
just get a little smell. Put your hand down there and then smell your hand and be like, that smells like I had sex last night. It doesn't have to be a stinky vagina, but there is a vagina smell after you fuck.
Yeah,
I have never smelled my dick before. I'm going to be honest, and as proud as I am of my cock, it is not long enough to pull up to my nose and smell after coitus.
No one does that.
Nobody's just put your legs over your head, and then it's right there in your face.
Could you get it?
What I do is I put myself. I stay back and then I just put some of my dick in my mouth and I go. Oh yeah, that tastes like pussy.
That tastes like my sister's pussy. That is familial twat.
I suck my